constantly sort of sweating out on the Game Boy Advance SP, trying to get my XP up, because that's also quite an important thing. At the end of the day, experience, people talk about, you know, CV and stuff like that. So I've been looking to get my experience up, my experience points on the Game Boy Advanced SP. You know, I actually don't know what the SP stands for. I'd assume it stands for something like sedan or superior or something like that, because obviously that's what we're all fighting for, the superiority claim, especially whether it be on Fortnite or whether it be on FIFA, although FIFA is something where superiority is bought rather than earned. So we're actually looking for a new Star Wars film to make, because I've made 5 Star Wars films in the past, all of them being the top rated ones, but just haven't been released, so that makes little to no sense. But we've actually got Star Wars Rogue One, and this was actually a pretty decent film, and he knows it, so he's been actually sitting there for the last probably 4 or 5 years, even though the film came out about a year or 2 ago, and he's just been laughing it up. He's been screaming. So I've had to walk into this room when it was pitch black. It was pitch black in here, and there was Darth Vader with his active camouflage and all the rest of it, and they were just sort of chuckling away in the back, rightly so. And I've had to shut him up, and I've basically had to say to him, you know, this isn't acceptable. And I've gave him a roundhouse kick and a couple of sort of roundhouse punches and all the rest of it, and took a tour around the house as I did so. You know, we're talking I don't know what the diameter of a house is and all the rest of that, but, you know, you can find the specs in the description, just like you can for a lot of these computers these days. So I've actually been looking to go for a road trip as well. So this is going to be my new whip, which I've just bought off Volkswagen VW. I've actually just copped it, and I haven't got enough racks, but I figured I'd actually store it inside the VW, any sort of saved up. So this is all of my YouTube earnings that I've got stored in here. So if I just want to open it up. So a lot of people seem to be under the impression that you just don't earn that much money making YouTube videos. And to that I say, you know, this is what you call racks, baby. In quite a happy little tone, because this is really what it means to be a top-end creator on the site. You know, representing the country, representing everything that is good and great. You know, we're making absolute racks. So, to be honest, chaps and chapheads, I've got to get back to the clout farm. You know me, there's people right behind me, actually, just sort of slaving away, literally whipping, whether it be Indiana Jones style or whatever. And actually, a lot of these chaps are being whipped by their girlfriends. And that's the thing, is that they're not able to play a GTA heist. I'm trying to get a GTA heist done. They can't even do the heist, man. I'm trying to do the criminal mastermind. There's no masterminds about. They're all 0 IQ. Sorry, you know how you sometimes think of important points after the fact, so I just had to add on a couple things. First of all, I actually do know this lad that has recently been quickscoped, and it's no laughing matter, which is why I was screaming with laughter just before I turned on the camera, but it actually did go down, and it was one of the best kills that I've ever seen. So although it was my friend, I have to go and congratulate the lad that did, of course, set the quickscope off. And ultimately, he's looked down an 8 times scope, and we're growing 8 times the size. Not in weight, don't weigh much at all, but we're talking about size of a channel. We really are taking off right about now. In fact, it's about T-minus 5 minutes. The rocket's just out there representing the subscriber count. So what I've just done there is turned around my camera to which people can sense it on Google Maps and instantly find my house. So now people are going to find my house, and then that's it. They're going to quickscope me. And actually, no, we've actually installed bulletproof windows. So these are newly installed. This is not software that's been installed, though. This is actually something that coincides with Scooby Doo the movie. So this is my guy Scooby Doo that I met back in the Bahamas. And we've been friends for a good 5 years. And all of these lots stole him from me. And now they're making films. They're making films about my dog that they stole. And they think it's funny. They honestly think it's hilarious. I mean, I've seen the films, and I actually, to be fair, they are good films, but I'm still trying to get back my dog. So if anyone can find Scooby Doo, that's why I say his name all the time. That's why I'm shouting him out. Scooby flipping Doo. I need him back. I need my dog back. So thanks for watching, chaps and chapettes. # free Scooby Doo, man. Oh my days.